There's no fun crime anymore.
This is a fun crime.
I'm wrong.
And truly victimless. Well,
that poor security guard's going to lose his job, that's for sure.
yeah, there were 4 of them, and they threatened security, and security...
With the little disc cutter, I think.
Oh,
they
really?
didn't have any weapons.
Get back! You better get back! It was probably in French. And the French, true to their French nature, they turned tail and ran.
It could be years of research we're going to be doing here, and they paid the admission of the Louvre. They paid their like 20 euros to get in, and they were like, wait, there's no security here? Maybe we can do this next week. Honestly, if I pulled up to the museum, guys were using that thing and had safety vests on, I'm not even clocking it.
I'm nibbling on my baguette, thinking nothing of it.
I'm smashing my croissant inside my mouth. When they were all done,
they fled on motorcycles.
Not even motorcycles.
Scooters. I love that, man.
Hi, like, beep, beep.
Yeah.
Just little freaking beep, beep, scoot, scoot.
Dude.
Looking cutie cute on my scooty scoot. You know I'm wondering what kind of bags these guys are wearing. It's got to be backpacks.
Oh, you know that they had their EDC bags.
It's got to be backpacks.
Which bag should we use today? The everyday carry. What do you think? And I'm out there going, why not grocery bags? They're less discreet. For the audio listener, I am not wearing a white shirt today.
What does that mean?
I bought new shirts, and I'm not wearing white t-shirts. You know, it's my uniform, right? Everybody always makes fun of me. My softball team is even privy to it. They're like, oh, your birthday, we're going to be playing on your birthday? Everybody dresses Ben. Wear a white t-shirt.
Everybody dresses Ben.
Yeah.
Let's all dress Ben.
Dress as me.
Are you going to have a birthday party?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm gonna be on my actual birthday next week. I'm gonna be
playing softball.
I have my first training session with Doug and the trainer, but that's at like noon, and then I do have softball that night. And then
you don't have to do it on your actual birthday.
I know, but then I have a Halloween party on Friday night, and then someone's throwing one on Saturday that I was invited to, and I'm just like, what am I gonna do? By Sunday, everybody's gonna be burnt out on parties. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something on Thursday. Is it hot? Are you hot?
I'm okay. Do you think I'll get invited?
Well, yeah.
Wow. Guess you just got invited to a birthday party. Where'd you get the t-shirt? Uniqlo.
No, it's AS Color.
AS Color.
They make blanks. And they have like
comfort colors?
Sure, it's like that. They make the my Chinese restaurant shirt that I got in Sydney.
Oh, sure. That's actually not a bad way to do it. That's kind of, I bought some comfort colors because I literally, not this one, but I bought a shirt where I was like, I like the fit of this.
I love that shirt.
Oh, I should just get the same shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And you got it in a bunch of colors.
Yeah.
Just blue and white.
No, I got a green. I got a black. Green. There was it said seafoam, but it's like a really, really light powder blue.
So much better. When seafoam green is in, are you in? Oh, gang. Once again, a reminder, some of you are checking out the new credit card website, and I got to say, there's some pretty good bonus. Let's see. The bonus offer right now for the American Express Gold Card is 100,000 points. So that's fantastic. That is my go-to everyday spend card. That is the one that I love and recommend the most. Then there's the BILT card, which I also have been enjoying very much, and I use it every single month for my rent and random spending. The Amex Platinum card, good God almighty. I've never seen the bonus this high on it. 175,000 Wow,
points.
that is massive.
That is massive, and I can't get it again, which is annoying. The annual fee is hefty on that sucker, though.
The annual fee is big. Chase Sapphire Preferred is just,
Well, the reserve right now, the Chase Sapphire Reserve, the bonus is also very high. It's currently
but also
$125K.
High annual fee.
High annual fee. But both that and the Amex Platinum, they have a lot of perks that essentially offset the annual fee. It's worth it just to get the bonus alone and then keep it for a year.
Downgrade it to a Chase Freedom Unlimited or something.
Yeah, and then get rid of it. That's the game.
Don't get rid of it. Downgrade it.
Downgrade it. Yeah, never, ever get rid of it.
Downgrade it to something without a fee. Honestly, the Chase Freedom's great too. I mean, you'll get 1.5 points on just.
It's on this website too. And then of course for those, shout out to Ian Ian, I'm sorry if it's Edgerly or Edgerly. I don't know, but he was telling me that he
Ed Gurley.
Yes, Ed Gurley.
Hi, Ed Gurley.
He built his credit up from very, very bad using some secured cards as well. So
hell yeah! Shout out to people who have built up their credit. Also, as long as we're doing the ads, we got to talk. Just a real quick shout out to the BenandEmilShow.com, BenandEmilShow.com for bonus content. We I don't know the last time I laughed that hard in last week's episode.
Dude,
they're all very
bonus.
they're all very fun. There's hours and hours of bonus content on there if you want to go check it out. But
truly like days and weeks worth at this point.
Yeah, but last week, really couldn't stop laughing.
That was a good one. You were crying.
I was crying laughing.
You were what as they call in hysterics.
So go check that out if you want. BenandEmilShow.com for tons of bonus content and ad-free episodes of this, obviously.
So this week we're talking about the art heist in Paris, at the Louvre. But also we're going to talk about some other big heists. One of my favorites actually is included, and just some other big old heists because I thought it'd be fun. We thought it would be fun. In fact, Emil thought it would be fun. He convinced me. I was going to talk about other crap. But
I think we've talked about this on the show. At least I have. I think I'm on record as saying there's no fun crime anymore, and this
is a fun crime.
I'm wrong
and truly victimless. Well,
that poor security guard's going to lose his job. That's for sure.
No, they were doing what they had to. The victims are the people of France.
Head of security will probably lose his job. I mean,
he'll be downgraded to the torso of security. Hey gang, I got some good news. So last week, you know how I was down $400,000 in a single day? Yes. Well,
who was that?
Some little guy running around. We got a little guy running around in here.
He's paid well. He's fed well. We take care of him.
You hear a little skittle scattle. Yeah. That's the sound of the little guy. Man, I gotta say, I hate when my back is hot, and my back is so hot right now.
It's those dang AS colors, man. Did you get the hot back versions or what?
I did get the hot back version. And then
Jesus. Come on, stop. All right, stop it now.
God, and the air's dry. Our freaking pets' heads are falling off. So, by the grace of God, all of these damn quantum stocks are now dropping, just as I said they would. And the risk manager at T3 where I trade, he's got the coolest, deepest like radio voice. He sounds like
Curtis Lewa.
No. Who played the dad of Cameron Diaz in
John Grodin.
The dad in Something About Mary. He's a black.
Oh, is it John Elway?
He's a black gentleman. Yeah, Keith David.
Oh, sure.
This guy sounds like Keith David. And he's like, Benjamin, I'm calling you from T3 and let you know that blah, 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 blah. Oh, man. And it's so bittersweet when he calls because usually...
Keith David plays Cameron Diaz's dad?
Or stepdad, presumably. Okay. But he's great, man. I love this guy.
I mean, I haven't seen
He's
him
great
in
in The Thing. He's great in
all right, well,
The Good Guys.
What happened?
Anyway, all these stocks have dropped, and your boy is whole again and fine. And wouldn't you know it, as soon as I cover these shorts, they just keep dropping. You know how much money I now left on the table?
How much?
About $150,000.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. I like how you took a second to like, yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm pretty wealthy these days, so I think about money and I go, is $150,000 a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's a lot.
Yeah. Which led me to I wanted to share.
$150,000 is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. I wanted to share. We all know that I love this guy Stan Druckenmiller because he started from nothing. He was just a humble young man with very little money, and he's got this brief little anecdote from a book. I believe it's from a book or an interview, either way. But he famously lost. He used to work with George Soros, and he lost a lot of money at the peak of the .com thing. So I'd like to read it to you if I could. Is that okay?
Sure.
He said, I made a lot of mistakes, but I made one real doozy. So this is kind of a funny story. At least it is 15 years later because the pain has subsided a little. But in 1999, after Yahoo and America Online had already gone up like tenfold, I got the bright idea at Soros to short internet stocks. And I put 200 million in them in about February. And by mid-March, the 200 million short I had lost 600 million on, gotten completely beat up and was down like 15% on the year. And I was very proud of the fact that I never had a down year. And I thought, well, I'm finished. So the next thing that happens is I can't remember whether I went to Silicon Valley or I talked to some 22-year-old with Asperger's. But whoever it was, they convinced me about this new tech boom that was going to take place. So I went and hired a couple gunslingers because we only knew about IBM and Hewlett-Packard. I needed Veritas and VeriSign, which were two hot stocks back then. I wanted the 6. So we hired this guy and we end up on the year. We end up on the year. We had gone down 15, we'd been down 15% and we ended up like 35% on the year, and the NASDAQ's gone up 400%. So I'll never forget it. January of 2000, I go into Soros's office and I say, I'm selling all the tech stocks, selling everything. This is crazy. At 104 times earnings, this is nuts. Just kind of as I explained earlier, we're going to step aside, wait for the next fat pitch. I didn't fire the 2 gunslingers. They didn't have enough money to really hurt the fund, but they started making 3% a day and I'm out. It's driving me nuts. I mean, their little account is up 50% on the year. I think Quantum was up 7. It's just sitting there. So basically, he's lamenting the fact that he's missed this entire bubble and he's just chomping at the bit to either participate in it or short it. So he goes on finally. So like around March, I could feel it coming. I had to play. I couldn't help myself. And 3 times the same week, I pick up a don't do it. Anyway, I pick up the phone finally. I think I missed the top by an hour. I bought $6 billion worth of tech stocks, and in 6 weeks, I had left Soros and I had lost $3 billion in that one play. You asked me what I learned. I didn't learn anything. I already knew that I wasn't supposed to do that. I was just an emotional basket case and couldn't help myself. So maybe I learned not to do it again, but I already knew that. And I just thought that was so good. He bought the top by a few hours.
He bought $6 billion worth of tech stocks?
And in 6 weeks, it was chopped in half.
Christ.
And I felt a little bit on a much, 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 much smaller scale, kind of like him, where I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. I wasn't going to buy anything, but I definitely just was like, there's no way. And I was this close to covering my short. And the next day, it all started dropping and I was saved. So thank you.
What did you learn?
I already knew.
Nice.
I already knew.
Really nice.
But what did I learn? Truly, I learned that if you short a breakout, assuming that it's going to fail, stop yourself out and just wait for it to tire itself out. So. Hey, gang, we want to talk to you about the trials and tribulations of starting your own business and how Shopify can help you just like it helped us. You know, starting your own business can be intimidating and lonely. We know firsthand what that's like. You got to wear so many dang hats. And my head is too big for one hat, let alone multiple hats. We started this thing a few years ago having no clue what to do. Especially when it came to starting to sell things like merch and doing live shows. But that's when we thought, hey, we've heard of Shopify. Shopify is supposed to be good for this stuff. And wouldn't you know it, it was.
It really was a huge boom for us. Okay, Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S.
Huge.
From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. Get started with your own design studio. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand style. You can accelerate your content creation. Shopify is packed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography. You can get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling and strolling. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify.
Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/bays. Go to shopify.com/bays. Shopify.com/BAES. But anyway, so that was a little bit of a heist, so to speak.
That was your heist.
That was my heist. Yeah, these quantum. And now I'm just laughing all the way to the bank. These stupid quantum companies still put out these stupid, nonsensical, impossible to understand press releases that now have little to no effect on the market. And
I'm all in on Rigetti. So
Rigetti? That does sound like a noodle, doesn't it?
should we go over to Paris? Should we get on a little transcontinental flight here?
We should have worn striped shirts and baguettes.
Have you been to Paris?
Yeah, a couple times.
You been to the Louvre?
I have been to the Louvre. I don't remember if I've been inside it, but I
What?
definitely did the finger on the.
That doesn't count as going to the Louvre.
Have you been to the Louvre?
Yeah, multiple times.
Multiple times. Did you see the Mona
I did.
Lisa? What'd you think? Underwhelming, right?
It's more so. It's just kind of you just sit in this line and you got to wait to even get close to it, and then by the time you get close to it, you're just all kind of crowded. It's not an enjoyable way to.
And it's tiny.
It's small, yeah. It's not an enjoyable way to visit a museum.
Yeah.
I guess it's something you have to do, but I had way more fun looking at other things. I think
I have
without
been.
some guy breathing down my neck.
Yeah. I have been to the Reina Sofia Museum a few times in Madrid, and I forgot what other museums. They're very good.
Probably the Prado.
Prado, yes. Been to that one a few times. I almost got taken by some scammers outside, too. They were like,
When you say you
"Oh."
went to these museums, did you go inside, or
I
were
went
you
inside.
just taking
I went
pictures?
inside.
Were you just doing goofy pictures outside?
I went inside fully and took in the art and enjoyed them. And I saw the Guernica.
That's at Prado.
That thing's huge, man.
That's a very impressive, very moving piece of art.
Boom.
One of the saddest. You can't help but just look at it and go, "What the hell? Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do humans bomb the shit out of each other?"
He's got a bull in it.
It's a moving piece of art.
It is a moving piece of art.
And now it's gone because they stole it. No, they didn't. No.
Oh, can you imagine? Man, so folks, if this doesn't make you want to give up everything and steal, I don't know what will.
If you haven't heard, there's been a heist. There's been
A big one.
Cool crime is back again. I honestly thought, and I learned after this happened, looking into other things, which looking into some of these other lootings and heists. I did not know cool crime's been here. I guess you honestly, if you want cool crime, you just got to go to Europe. They're just leaving stuff out for you to smash and grab.
Truly. And if you want cool crime, do it yourself.
But it's truly incredible. It all unfolded in about 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They pull up to the Louvre with basically a cherry picker. But
I called it a bucket truck. I guess I was wrong. Yeah,
I don't
you're
think
right.
it is quite a.
It is. It's a truck with a cherry picker on it. You're right.
But it's more. I think they're. I know we don't have this kind in America, but I think they're quite common in Paris. They're basically these just kind of
utility trucks.
Ladder-looking utility trucks where I guess it's quite common for people trying to get furniture up into things. So it's not that unusual for one to just show up on the street.
Mm-hmm.
But these boys show up.
I've actually got a photo of it. I'll toss it into the
let's
chat.
pull it up. 9:30 a.m. The museum's open.
A classic museum time.
A classic museum time.
9:30
You're thrilled.
a.m.
You're trying to check in. You're heading down to the coat room to put your backpack away because they said it's too big. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that thing.
They pull up. They climb up the little ladder, get into the second floor. They use a little circular. I don't even know what they're called.
A drill. They just said a drill. They were also donning safety vests, so
I think
they
they're
looked
called
very
disc
official.
cutters.
Oh.
Yeah, they looked like they were there to work on. Honestly, if I pulled up to the museum, guys were using that thing and had safety vests on. I'm not even clocking
I'm
it.
nibbling on my baguette, thinking nothing of
I'm
it.
smashing my croissant inside my mouth.
Maybe some cheese.
And I'm excited to see some priceless art. They get in. They get to the second floor. They get into the window, and they just in the Apollo room.
They knew exactly where they were going too,
and they were going to get not art. They weren't going to roll up pieces of art and try to sell.
Art is cooked.
They got precious jewels, Napoleonic jewels, crowns, and the reason being because they can they don't have to sell these jewels. They can either melt down the metal or they can recut the jewels and just sell them.
It is
and they're going to be extremely valuable.
Yeah, there were 4 of them, and they threatened security. And security, true to
with the little disc cutter, I think.
Oh,
they didn't have any weapons.
Get back! You better get back! It was probably in French. And the French, true to their French nature, they turned tail and ran. And they said, "We surrender." But there were 5 of them, 5 of the security guards apparently, and they went and they did what they're supposed to do, what protocol dictates: get everybody out,
get all the visitors out.
And they cut into some display cases. They had to run past like 5 display cases to get to this specific one. And they stole these jewels. They stole 8 pieces, one of which they dropped. So there were 9 originally, but they dropped one.
That one would have been a nice payday.
I mean, listen to this thing. It was Empress Eugenie's crown with 1,354 diamonds, 1,136 rose-cut diamonds, and 56 emeralds. How the hell? Oh boy, talk about heavy as the head that wears the crown.
That's a lot of gems.
How heavy is the crown that you got on your damn head, lady?
And then when they were all done,
they fled on motorcycles.
Not even motorcycles.
Scooters. I love that, man.
Beep, beep. I mean, I guess they are kind of high-powered scooters. They're these Yamaha T-Maxes, but I mean, you look them up and it's like, this is what they're getting away on?
Yeah.
Just little freaking beep, beep, scoot, scoot.
Dude.
Looking cutie cute on my scooty scoot.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I'm wondering what kind of bags these guys are wearing. It's got to be backpacks.
Oh, you know that they had their EDC bags.
It's got to be backpacks.
Which bag should we use today? The everyday carry. What do you think?
They're on the scooters.
And I'm out there going, why not grocery bags? They're less discreet or more discreet.
Truly, what are they rocking? Are they, a GoRuck, an Evergood, some kind of alpaca? Belroy?
Steve Nemi. What's the one?
Gotta know.
What was that one? That brand? Steve Nemi?
Tom Beanie?
Tom Beanie.
Or Tom Bean?
Tom Bean. No, you fool. Do not use the Tom Bean. It is too distinct looking. That's what I get for having good taste. They are saying now that they're likely never to be found again.
That's what it's... Which, I mean, I didn't know it was even possible to get away with any kind of crime.
Oh, yeah, brother.
It was funny. I was looking at the comments of the... I'm kind of obsessed with New York Times comments. I don't know why. You go to readers' picks and see what people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
And the one of the top comments was a reply. It wasn't even the comment. It was some lady being like, "This is why I know it's controversial, but every single human needs to be tracked. We have to be tracking them at all times." And the top comment is some guy being like, "Wait, you want to give up like every single right just so museum heists never happen? This is psychotic."
Golly, man. Hey, everybody. 2025, the U.S. markets are on fire. It's crazy. You got AI booming, crypto stocks are popping, quantum, you name it, and record highs are everywhere. So do you want in, but you're worried about risk? Well, here's your shot. MOOMOO and NASDAQ's second global paper trading championship. That's right. It is zero risk, high reward with a $200,000 prize pool to share. On top of that, the global top 3 winners can each grab up to $10,000 plus an exclusive NASDAQ trophy and a spot on the NASDAQ screen. Oh, baby. This year's game is next level. You got options trading, AI analysis, pre- and post-market sessions, and free NASDAQ total view with full market depth. So whether you're a beginner or a pro, everybody can compete.
And don't miss the account perks. Trade U.S. crypto options all in one app. Zero commissions, free pro tools, up to $1,000 NVIDIA stock, 8.1% APY on idle cash, plus up to $600 cash back for transfers. Our followers get extra perks for joining the championship. New users earn an extra $5 cash reward, and funded users get 30-day real-time options quotes. Click the link in the description and unlock these rewards. Let's trade like a pro. Woo. That's it. Track every single human. I want them all tracked. But I also thought they were tracking us all already.
They are.
Where are the leaked group chats? You know these guys are on group chat.
That's what I love about this.
You know they're on WhatsApp planning this whole thing.
The Europeans on WhatsApp? Brother, of course they are. I find it fascinating that the lead investigator is saying that it may have been a private collector who ordered this heist, which is especially cool because looking at some of the other heists that we'll get to, I like the implication that there is some some just like evil billionaire guy out there who just gets off on owning this stuff and collecting this stuff.
Well, that's the thing. If you were to steal this and try to sell it intact,
you couldn't.
Yeah, you'd be, it'd be alerted right away. But yeah, if you were to hire them to steal it, you get to keep it in your house. And
I bet it was like cartel guys. I bet it was like
I honestly have
European
no idea.
cartel. Oh man,
I'm obviously hoping it was.
It's so fun.
Hoping it was some thieves, French thieves with a heart of gold.
It's doubtful.
They're paying for one of their cool gangs members'
leather jacket.
No, you know what it is? I was gonna say they were sick, but it's so American of me. I thought they were gonna have some sick kid, but that's an American thing. Yeah. They actually don't have to GoFundMe.
So for them, it's vanity.
Yeah, what would they have to steal the money for?
He's going back and trying it on, and they're like, "Oh, look at this! I've got the crown."
I do hope they had a fun moment where they were wearing crowns,
partying with the crowns, drinking, taking photos. It was very frustrating actually because this is cool. Don't get me wrong, this is awesome, but it's not cool for the people of France who are in a state of national mourning because these were literal crown jewels. From Napoleon III's wife.
What if it was some kind of national? What's the Nick Cage national
treasure?
What is some kind of national treasure?
I need to steal the crown jewels of France.
They're doing it for
There's
some
a
kind
map
of
on them.
Higher purpose.
Ooh.
Nick, that's at least what I like to imagine. French Nick Cage.
French Nick Cage. I can't do it. What did make me sad though is the lead investigator was presuming that part of the reason why they steal these things is, like you said, to melt them down or cut them up or break them apart and alter them in such a way that they can then sell them on the black market for the purposes of money laundering. Which is just, and this lady, so French, just goes off and she's like, these people are disgusting. Their nasty lifestyle is causing the rest of us to suffer great harm to our culture and stuff. And she's absolutely right.
There was one, I don't know if it's the same lady, but there's a jewelry specialist, Joanna Hardy, who actually sold one of the items that was stolen. And she said, why would you do this unless you're really, really stupid?
Why would you do this unless you were really, really stupid?
Couldn't understand the logic of stealing small diamonds for recutting them when so many diamonds are available on the market. Because you're just leaving it there. Who knew you could just freaking take a little circular drill to the second floor of the Louvre?
God, can you imagine the adrenaline pulsing through those French guys' veins? Just hurry up, hurry up. I'm going as fast as I can. Jesus, put a baguette in it. $700,000 in gold was stolen just in September at the Museum of Natural History, just a few stops away on the subway from the Louvre, with a blowtorch and power tools, which is really cool.
It does really make you wonder what is going on in France. That was just a month ago. And then there was also 2 porcelain dishes and a vase worth about $11 million stolen.
Euros.
No, it was 9.5 million euros.
Oh, excuse me.
I was converting it for our American audience.
Thank you. Good job.
It was stolen from the Adrien Dubouche National Museum.
And some snuff boxes were stolen from the Cognac Museum. The fuck is a snuff box?
Why don't you guys beef up security in these fucking things?
Yeah. Or cheese them up because we're in France.
They like a
or
little
French
beef, I'm
onions,
sure.
onion soup them up. A snuff box is a small what? Oh, it's a little decorative thing. It's a little decorative thing.
Well, it's what you would keep your snuff in.
What was snuff? It was like pre-cocaine before they figured out that cocaine is better.
It was, I believe. I don't want to get this wrong, but like snortable tobacco.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound like it rocks to me. Finely ground or pulverized tobacco leaves. Man, I watched a full.
Oh, maybe you place it in the mouth.
I watched a full 15-minute long video of a guy rolling.
Oh no, inhaled through the nose.
Oh.
Finally ground. Yeah, there you go.
I saw a guy rolling a cigar from scratch last night. Fascinating.
Where?
YouTube. Just from top down view, and he's just rolling it, and I'm like,
You made
damn,
it seem
I
like-
want a cigar.
You made it seem like you saw it in person.
Out in the world. No. Those things.
But you were just
watching it in my bed, on laying on my side, and I was like, oh wow. And just when I thought it was over, he kept going. He kept adding elements to it. Okay, let's go to some fun facts about.
wait, but this is it's not just France, okay? So there was all those in France. Over the past two decades, museums and stately homes around Europe have experienced waves of commodity-focused crime. In Germany,
stately homes.
thieves stole a giant gold coin worth several million euros.
Who the fuck has a giant gold coin?
Honestly, well, the Bode Museum, or at least they had it in 2017. They rolled it out in a wheelbarrow. Do they even have security at these fucking things?
These are some like Looney Tunes style.
Honestly, I was losing my mind reading these. Just Europe is just full of.
There's a cop with like a big old top hat and a baton chasing
whacking people on the.
Yeah.
2 years later, members of a notorious Berlin crime family broke into the Green Vault rooms.
Wait, a notorious Berlin crime family. I love that.
The Green Vault rooms of the Royal Palace Museum in Dresden and stole more than 100 million euros worth of jewels.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy. And in 2022, thieves stole a cache of 483 ancient gold coins worth an estimated $1.7 million.
I love stumbling upon a cache
from a
of
museum
ancient
in southern
coins.
Germany. It's not just France.
Well, did you know that there's a place in France where the naked ladies dance?
I did know.
And apparently there's a hole in the wall where the boys see it all.
Britain is having their own troubles. Britain was hit with a spate of such robberies in the 2010s.
Wow.
Most notoriously 2019, when hooded robbers smashed their way into Blenheim Palace, Winston Churchill's birthplace, and stole a fully functioning 18-karat gold toilet that had been
who are
created
these guys? Me?
by the artist Maurizio Catalan.
Some gold toilet?
I mean, but truly the most cartoon-ass heist we've ever... Putting a giant gold coin in a wheelbarrow,
Mm-hmm.
stealing a fully functioning 18-karat gold
Toilet. I'd crap in that thing all day. I'd never get up. My legs would go numb.
I dare any strapping American thieves to get their way into Trump Tower. Get yourself a gold toilet.
I do. Wait, did you say the toilet was stolen in Germany or UK?
That was in Britain in Winston Churchill's
so it's not
birthplace in the
Germany,
palace.
because you know that gold toilet in Germany would have had the display shelf. You know about the shelf, the poop shelf in German toilets?
No.
German toilets have their hole but don't even get me started, you fucking people out there. Go to the images, poop shelf.
Oh, dude.
It's
yeah,
they poop.
You're insane.
They poop straight onto the porcelain in Germany because they're sick fucks.
You're an
And
insane person.
It's meant for you to observe your poop to make sure that it's healthy.
That makes sense.
That's why the hole is in the front of the toilet instead of the back, like a normal human being toilet.
And you're saying we should do that here?
No, I'm saying that's disgusting. I don't want to crap on. Look at that. Ew.
Ew, dude.
It's disgusting. All right, click
Look at
out
the
of
lady
here.
just lovingly staring at her.
Look at it here. This is a poop. Oh wait, that's not German. It's poop.
Disgusting.
We must observe it.
You're saying Maha should get these toilets in every house.
No. I was saying that it would have been funny if the gold toilet also had the poop shelf.
We don't know if it did. I mean, I'm sure this toilet was.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I hate the poop shelf. I want to go on record and say I don't like the poop shelf. Anyway, you guys want to know that I didn't know this, Emil. The Mona Lisa only became famous because it was stolen in 1911.
I think that's kind of a myth.
Okay, then I am wrong.
But I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's like one of those apocryphal stories people tell of like, it wasn't even a big deal until it got stolen. But maybe
he was a former worker at the Louvre in 1911, and he just like took it off the wall, put it under his shirt, and left. And it took him 2 years to find the damn thing.
It might have gotten more famous, but let's see.
While you're doing that, will you copy and paste into Google Murph the Surf there? Because this guy is a real... one of the other big heists was... it took place here in the good old United States of America.
This is the TLDR. The Mona Lisa was a masterpiece, but no one but the king and his mistress saw for centuries.
His mistress?
Mistress, sorry. The revolution meant it reached a large audience. The 1911 theft made it super famous, but its exposure to the U.S. as a calculated political event made it ultra famous painting that is today. So it sounds like it's had multiple things.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the next one that I wanted to discuss was 1964. This guy, his name was Murph the Surf. And I'm reading it and I'm like, Murph the Surf? They're including it in this article as if I should know who he is. Murph the Surf and a couple of accomplices climbed a fire escape into the American Museum of Natural History. Fuck.
It's crazy.
I know, I'm so sorry. They stole diamonds, emeralds, and rubies and the Star of India. Jack Roland Murphy, Murph the Surf. Look at this guy. I'm looking at his face. I'm like, oh, cool. He's like a career criminal. And then I read this little synopsis right there. Jack Roland Murphy, known as Murph the Surf, was an American burglar, athlete, minister, and convicted murderer.
Well, I mean, it comes with the territory.
But like, look at his face. You think like he's just a cheeky. I'm just an American burglar.
Well, let's hear how the murder happened.
Yeah, let's click his Wikipedia. Burglary, whiskey. They're up the murders. In 1967 in Florida. Figures. The weighed down bodies of Terry Ray Frank and Annelle Marie Moan were found in Whiskey Creek Canal near Hollywood at the site of John U. Lloyd Beach State Park. They were former employees of some brokerage firm. They were suspects in the theft of nearly $500,000 worth of stocks. The loss of the stocks was not discovered until after they quit the firm and moved to Florida. Okay, did he do it?
All right, so Murphy was the getaway driver. In the robbery of socialite Olive Wolford.
Wow. And then he was visited in prison and decided to change his life.
Oh, here we go. Murphy and an accomplice, Jack Griffith, were tried in Fort Lauderdale for the murder of 24-year-old Terry Ray Frank, one of two women whose bodies were found in Whiskey Creek. Murphy's attorney pleaded not guilty of first-degree murder by reason of insanity. Murphy was committed to a mental hospital for several months before the judge.
Huh. All right.
Did he do what? We don't even know why he did it.
Yeah.
It's useless. Murph the Surf.
Hey guys, we want to take one more quick break to talk about looking good and feeling good. You know that old saying, well, it doesn't always hold true, right? With certain clothing companies. You know, most dress clothes only check one of them boxes. They might look good, but they feel awful, stiff, hot, high maintenance, which makes it really hard to feel comfortable. Or you might feel good, but then look terrible. That's why we're such big fans of MIZZEN and Main. Because most dress clothes are uncomfortable, high maintenance, and just don't feel good to wear. You spend too much time ironing, dry cleaning, and tugging at stiff fabrics. But imagine this, a crisp, comfortable white dress shirt that you can wear every day of the week without constant washes or endless trips to the dry cleaner. That's exactly what MIZZEN and Main delivers.
MIZZEN and Main makes classic menswear with performance fabrics, so it's effortless to look sharp and feel great. They actually invented the performance fabric dress shirt over 10 years ago, and since then, they've perfected it with modern fabrics. MIZZEN and Main's shirts and pants look refined, yet they're stretchy, lightweight, moisture-wicking, wrinkle-resistant, and completely machine washable. No ironing or dry cleaning.
Right now, MIZZEN and Main is offering our listeners 20% off your first purchase at mizzenandmain.com, promo code BAYS20. That's MIZZEN, spelled M-I-Z-Z-E-N, and Main, M-A-I-N.com. Promo code BAYS20 for 20% off. mizzenandmain.com, promo code BAYS20. And if you'd rather shop in person, you can find MIZZEN and Main stores in select states. Murph the Surf and his buddies got caught because they had all of the paraphernalia and maps of the museum in their motel room, which I thought was very funny. And the Eagle Diamond was apparently never found. I want to bring back. We need famous jewels and stuff. You remember the Hope Diamond?
They're all in museums.
Yeah, but like we used to, they used to be part of the culture.
You want them part of the culture.
Yeah, we used to know. Young people don't know what the Eagle Diamond is, or the Star of India.
They might,
or the
soon.
Hope Diamond.
This is why we need it, because you know what else we had back then?
What?
Heists.
Yes, man. We still do. There were some very recent ones.
This is how they get famous again. I had no idea about the Napoleonic jewels. All right.
In 1990.
Now I'm obsessed with the dang things.
Yeah. Wow. Look at the Star of India. In 1990, the Isabella Museum in Boston. Two guys. Damn, I can't do Boston.
That was. Maybe
I want to kill. I want to die.
That was fully Australian. You went full.
Two guys disguised as cops they stole $500 million in art, and nobody has found any of the 13 that were stolen. That's awesome. They're just out there in the wind.
That's where I'm like, it has to be some kind of situation where it's got to be a private collector or something. Because what is the point with priceless art if you can't sell it?
They just really dig them, I guess. You bring a chick over to your house, and you're like, yeah, it's Modigliani. Stolen.
Stolen.
If you tell anybody, I'll hurt you. In 1994, the National Museum in Oslo had Edvard Munch's The Scream stolen. It was stolen.
They must have recovered it.
They did recover it.
Oh, okay.
It was stolen in less than a minute through a window, and
I had seen it.
There was a note left behind that said, 1,000 thanks for your poor security. That's some heist shit.
That is
leaving a note like
where
that.
Where was that? Do you know where that was?
Oslo.
1,000 thanks for your security.
They had tried to ransom it for $1 million, and it got botched, and they got busted. Man, I love that. Oh, this is my favorite one. One of my favorites. New Year's Eve, 2000, the millennium. The perfect time for a heist.
We all thought we were going to die because of
fireworks
Y2K.
are going off everywhere. In Oxford, good old Merry Oxford in England. Cézanne's view of Alver-sur-Oise.
You nailed it.
Thank you. Was stolen and never found. Love that. It's just out there, and some fuckers got it, and either he knows. Or
I hope
she
it's
doesn't.
hanging in a crappy apartment.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. It might end up.
A guy's got a post-divorce apartment. His living room furniture is folding beach chairs.
But at least I've got my Cézanne.
Yeah, she can't take that away from me.
I do like the idea that some of these private collectors or whoever these guys are gangsters who aren't fabulously rich, but they have good taste and they want to feel like they've got stuff, you know?
That's
so they're just
like
hey, I'll pay you $100,000 to go steal that fucking priceless work of art.
Like a
so
guy
I
just
can
really
have it.
wants a crown.
Yeah.
I deserve a crown. I lead this gang,
I would want the art more than the crowns, the jewels. Give me the art. I think that's cool to hang it in your house.
It would make me too nervous.
Yeah.
Some guy comes over and spots it. Last thing I need.
Hey, I know that. That's Cézanne's view of Alver-sur-Oise. That was stolen from Oxford in 2000. I'm calling the police. 2010. I like this guy. He's a I believe he's French. His name is Géron Tomic.
Dude, the French are just pumping out thieves.
Oh yeah, known as Spider-Man because he slipped in a window without setting off alarms, and he took 5 paintings: a Picasso, a Matisse, a Modigliani, a Brock, and a Leger. He said that he had only intended to take the Leger, but he took the others because he said he had time and he liked them, and none were ever found. God, that's awesome.
These thieves are also cold as ice.
Yeah.
1,000 thanks for the poor security. I just like them, so I take them.
I had time, so I took them.
The security was so slow.
Yeah. So then I had sex with I had some sex, and then I took them, and
I made love to my wife.
yeah. I actually saw a security guard and tipped my hat, and he was taking a nap.
I gave him one flash of my drill.
2019, we're almost through it. We're almost to my favorite one. The 2019 in Dresden, there was a pre-cut hole in a window grate, and they detonated a firebomb
This one's too messy.
to set off electricity.
I like when they sneak in and out.
Yeah. Sneaky.
I like
sneaky.
a disguise.
Yeah.
I like people pretending like they're working on the building. I like a guy named Spider-Man.
Sneaking in.
I like a little note. Don't use explosives.
These guys stole $100 million in jewels. They filled the room with powder to throw off investigators, and the 5 guys that did it were caught.
Quick, throw the powder.
Yeah. Okay, so my favorite one, man, oh man, I was reading up on this last night because it's been a while. Antwerp, Belgium, 2003, the Diamond District. This really, really smart guy. In fact, Google the Antwerp Diamond Heist, because there are characters, like actual from a movie characters. But this guy has this vision to rob this particular. Just click the wiki.
It's funny this came out after the movie Snatch.
Zoom in just a wee bit. They stole loose diamonds, gold, silver, and other types of jewelry valued at more than $100 million. And it took place over the weekend of February 15th through 16th. So this vault that had the diamonds, this guy, Leonardo Notarbartolo, he rented an office, oddly enough, at 911 Schupstraat in the Antwerp Diamond District.
Ooh, is that all Italians?
It is.
Leonardo Notarbartolo,
Fernandino
Finotto, Elio De Honorio,
Pietro Tavano. So the office that he rented provided him access to a safe deposit box in the vault beneath the building, and it took him 2 years to prepare this robbery. Basically, they had a whole bunch of, I can't get into the details, but they had done all sorts of good reconnaissance and like learned every detail about the surveillance and stuff. They said that they installed a small camera above the vault door to monitor the guards and record the vault's combination, which is super simple. He visited the vault under guise of a routine trip and sprayed hairspray on the thermal motion sensor to temporarily disable it. The vault's magnetic lock, which relied on a magnetic field between 2 plates to trigger an alarm if broken, was bypassed by carefully removing the bottom portion of the screws securing the plates while the magnetic field was inactive earlier that week, and using adhesive tape to keep them in place. During the heist, they used a custom aluminum plate to keep the plates together and so maintain the magnetic field.
When you do all that, you should just get to keep it. You shouldn't go to jail.
Dude, right?
Put these guys to work.
They used a long 2-part 3-dimensional key to open the vault door along with its combination. There were infrared sensors in the vault, but they used a polystyrene shield to block their thermal signatures and secured it in front of the sensors. They also covered the light sensor on the ceiling with tape so that they could then turn on the lights and not be seen.
This is what I would want my skill to be if I was in the crew. So Leonardo Notarbartolo, a professional thief who was skilled in social manipulation.
Yeah, man. Dude, you know he's like George Clooney, basically, in Ocean's 11. I like this. Once inside, the thieves used a custom-made hand-cranked device to break open 109 of the 189 safe deposit boxes, each equipped with both a unique key lock and 3-letter combination lock. That's fucking gnarly. So the way that they got caught, Notarbartolo and here, scroll down to the actual, there we go, up. So here are the team. You had Speedy, described as an anxious and paranoid man. He was a longtime friend of Notarbartolo, and he was the one responsible for getting them caught. The two of them go back to Notarbartolo's apartment. They've succeeded. They've carried out the best heist ever. And then Notarbartolo instructs Speedy, all right, get rid of this trash. Fucking Speedy, for whatever reason, was like, I know the perfect place to get rid of this trash. I'll scatter it so it's just litter. I'll scatter it near this highway. The fucking owner of the land is out walking his dog and happens to come across this trash. He's like, what the hell is this? Starts looking at it, and it's like, and by then it's been in the news, and it's evidence directly linking them.
Just burn it, Speedy.
Dude,
burn
no fucking
it.
kidding. So that's what took them down. The other characters include the monster, described as a tall, muscular man. He was an expert lockpicker, electrician, mechanic, and driver, and was very strong. The genius, who was a specialist in alarm systems, an electronics expert known to be linked to a series of robberies. And then I like this guy, the king of keys, an older man. He was described as one of the best key forgers in the world. His true identity is unknown.
Beautiful. The king of keys.
Awesome.
We still don't even know who the king of keys is. I know. Honestly, with all this stuff, I was getting so amped up. I was like, what is going on in Europe? Why don't
these
we
are
have
real life movie
I
people.
know. And you guys are complaining. You guys go on the news like, oh no, our diamonds. You guys live in the coolest place in the world. You guys you guys have real life Ocean's 11 happening sometimes 3 times in 2 months.
All right, let's say, God forbid, someone kidnaps someone close to you and they say, you have to rob a bank or you have to do a heist for me or I'll kill them. What kind of heist are you doing? Or I guess take away that part and just what kind of heist would you do if you had to do it?
I'm doing I like the way the guys just did it at the Louvre.
I like breaking and entering.
I think doing hiding in plain sight is always the way.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I want you to think I'm just a worker. And also in and out in 8 minutes. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I love all these like movie characters from Antwerp and stuff.
Those are all the Antwerp guys.
You're telling me you're putting 2 years into this?
Yeah.
My guy, we did it in 8 minutes.
Yeah. Well, they might have done a lot of reconnaissance.
Sure. But I can't imagine what these guys went through. They were dealing with so much more than what was at the Louvre. I mean, they probably were like, okay, get prepared for, it could be years of research we're going to be doing here. And they paid the admission of the Louvre. They paid their like 20 euros to get in. And they were like, wait, there's no security here. Maybe we can do this next week.
I think my have you seen Die Hard with a Vengeance?
I don't know. I've seen maybe like the first 2 or 3, but I don't remember.
You might have seen it's the one with Samuel L. Jackson.
Where he goes up to Harlem and wears the like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sandwich board in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking awesome movie. But there's a big gold heist in that one that's pretty good. They do a terrorist attack.
Oh yeah, it's they're breaking into the vault at downtown.
At Fort Knox, the Federal Reserve. I think I've fantasized about robbing a bank, and I came up with a plan.
Probably because we've been watching it on movies and TV for so long, but there's something so romantic about it.
Oh yeah.
How are you going to do it?
I think I would strap a believable looking bomb to myself and go into
too complicated.
Go to a bank in the early right as they're opening, right as the manager's getting there or whoever's there first, and just putting on a clinic in acting and looking absolutely terrified and saying like, basically pretending like I'm being forced to do this.
It's not you who strapped that bomb to you.
And just...
I like this already because if you do get caught, you're saying...
I didn't do it.
Someone else...
It was the one-armed man.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and then going in and...
okay, so now what do? You're in there,
I go in and I take all the cash, ensuring like, there's no die packs or trackers, right?
They'll fucking kill me if
they'll kill me. They've got my daughter.
You don't want me to die.
They've got my kids. Just pretend you lean on the guilt of it, and then you get the money, and then you jump over a fence, and then you got a getaway car, and you're fucking out of there. And you're out of there. You're gone.
No, I'm doing an 8-minute Louvre heist.
Yeah, that does sound really nice and romantic.
You get away on your little Yamaha T-Max.
Yeah.
I got my favorite backpack on.
Oh, man. You're like, finally, I've been able to use my heist backpack.
It's just been sitting there.
Yeah. For those who don't get the reference, it was last week's bonus episode. He's got so many different fucking backpacks. Yeah, I think it would either be that or an elevated heist. And I've, again, fantasized about this and talked about it.
What's an elevated heist?
Meaning there's kidnapping involved.
Why?
Because that's where the real money's made, man. You kidnap a CEO,
no, this is too crazy.
Someone who's like not him specifically because he's way too high profile, but like an Elon Musk who's who's absolutely imperative to the success of the company, and who's the poster child for the company. And you kidnap them, or you steal their phone, or both. You kidnap them, force them to unlock your phone. Do it. And then you place some trades against the company. And then you tweet something to the effect of like, I'm stepping down, or I'm going to drive my car off a cliff.
You're never getting away with it, though.
You never know. If it's a liquid enough stock, because it's got constant flow like that, it's absolutely possible.
Because the point is, you got to get away with it. Otherwise, what's the point?
If you make the trade,
you got some kind of weak link like Speedy in your crew.
If you make the trade, if you do the trade a month before and you give yourself enough time, and then you go and execute the thing, you could get away with it. You could get away with it. Just don't leave any witnesses or survivors.
The real thing is, though, I know I'm not cut out for it. I mean, just the...
Oh, yeah. I'd want to tell everybody. I would tweet like, that was me, I did it.
I also have a nervous stomach. I'd be shitting myself before,
Can I poop in the gold toilet before we steal it? Please, please. It's got the poop display shelf too. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be very nervous too. Man, I don't think we're cut out. Thank God we're not cut out for this shit, right? I can barely, I went to Trader Joe's and I got a Go Macro bar, and before checking out, I wanted to start eating it, but I was nervous because I was like, they're going to accuse me of stealing.
I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, because then you just have them scan the wrapper, but then that feels psycho. It's like, hey, scan this, I ate it.
There is always something embarrassing about being like, no, don't put that one in the bag. I'm going to eat it on the way home.
I just take it before they can put it in the bag. I'm like, that's got to be in my tummy right now. Yeah. Man, Trader Joe's is such a joke.
Is it?
It's just a snack. You're right, man. It was you that said it's just snack food?
No, I like Trader Joe's.
I mean, I like it too for their snack food.
No, I like it for shopping there.
I got these nanners there. They're already turning.
That's bananas, dude. Bananas they have a 23-hour period where it's perfectly yellow, and then the rest of the time it's either unripe or soft.
That's true. That's true. All right.
That's every banana. Don't blame Trader Joe's.
That's fair. Yeah, I just like the idea of some kind of corporate manipulation to heist. To do heist. To steal. Well, I'm trying to think of what you could steal. Art, coins, cash, jewelry.
A house would probably be... Honestly, this makes me think like museums are the way. Reading all these things... It seems like a French museum is just... It's like they're just holding their little hiney out to be spanked. It's insane.
You would think that the Louvre, of all places, would
a guy walking through security with a wheelbarrow. I actually have to go to the 4th floor where the really big coin is.
What do you do with that wheelbarrow? Oh,
no, I'm gonna check it in the cloakroom. Don't worry.
Yeah. There have been people who've tried this, just showing that if you wear a hard hat and a safety vest and you're carrying a ladder, people will let you through anywhere.
Oh, I'm sure. I would. If I see a guy in any kind of...
oh yeah, right this way.
Come on in.
Come on in. You got to get up somewhere? Sure.
Full firefighter gear? Come on in.
That's a good one too, man. Ooh.
I like that.
That'd be a good one.
Me and you, Natural History Museum, firefighters.
Yeah. Steal dinosaur bones.
We got soot all over our face.
Yeah. Is this where the fire is? Oh. And then we're just trying to haul. I would want to steal. Yeah. Stealing dinosaur bones would be fun.
Cops you can't do. People don't trust cops anymore.
No.
Firefighter.
Try to fuck you. People always want to fuck firefighters.
Post 9/11, I think it's cooled off a little bit.
No, they're still, brother. If you're a good-looking guy and you're a firefighter, women are starting fires. They are starting fires, you know?
I don't know, but if you say so.
Saw a video of some firefighter in like Texas or something, and a bunch of girls are like hooting and hollering, and he's like getting in the truck, and he's like, all right. And I'm just thinking, man.
You should be a firefighter.
I should be a firefighter. No, I couldn't stomach that.
I think it's mostly sitting around the house with the Dalmatian.
No, there's a lot of, it's a lot of, by the way, have you seen this new show? It's not new, but 911.
I know of it. I see the clips where it's like the most ridiculous thing happens, and it's like some lady rushes in and she's like, there's a dog stuck in my vagina.
Yeah, it's
you guys
crazy.
have to pull it out.
That's actually not a bad plot for one of these
every
episodes.
single one I've seen is like it's something like that. Where this is so stupid.
I saw one of Rob Lowe. There's a guy who got stuck in a cryogenic like chamber for sports therapy or something, and they arrive and he's like frozen, and they're like, "Okay, we got to get him out." Get him out, and he goes to do chest compressions. It just breaks. His full body weight just goes right through, and then he's like, "Oh." It's like it's so funny and silly. It makes me want to watch the show. Honestly,
Rob Lowe must have gambling debt or something. I didn't know he was on that show, but the things.
Ooh, you could rob a casino.
No way.
Well, you just got to find a guy who's really, really, really almost non-functioning autistic to count cards.
Oh, they'll still. I think they'll like cap you at that point.
Yeah.
They won't let you just rob them blind.
Like cap you, bust a cap. Have you seen that gambler guy who purports to be like a professional gambler? He's covered in tattoos. Google tattoo covered gambler guy. I don't like this guy because I don't know enough about gambling to know. Oh, Mickey Mace.
Is this really the guy?
Yes. Mickey Mace is taking the gambling. He's like always got videos of him in private jets with stacks of cash. And he's like, I'm banned from every casino on the strip because I know how to gamble and win.
Grew up in New Jersey.
And he just talks a big game about knowing how to, I don't know, fucking win at blackjack and win at everything. And I don't get it. And then I'll read the comments, and the comments, I'm like, all right, these commenters must know more than me.
My grandparents were very involved in my life. They raised me, and they were sick gamblers.
Does that mean sick as in good?
I got to imagine good, yeah. They were like sick gamblers. That's how people from New Jersey talk. I do say sick a lot.
Minus my mother and my father, my entire bloodline is filled with gamblers. When I was 5 years old, I was taught gin rummy, Hungarian rummy, Texas Hold'em. Dude, man. This is why, I'm invited to a lot of poker games, and I don't always like going. It can be bad vibes, you know?
Yeah, there's some people who are like, okay, this isn't fun. This is just like...
Why would you call that?
Right.
When you win and I just need you to know that was stupid. So you know that was dumb.
I had that exact scenario with blackjack where it was like, okay, but I'm allowed to do whatever. I'm not playing for the fucking table here. I don't know. I thought...
Yeah. Oh, did you take someone's card?
Yeah.
Was it a stranger or someone you knew?
Stranger. It's like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this guy.
And you like this guy.
No, I don't. Whoa, brother. Why do you look?
Where's he getting all this cash? Just from gambling?
Know. It's just, boy, he really likes money
and women.
Yeah, and crappy clothes. He's better than me though. Look at that. What? Were you really counting it, dude? 8,000,007. Well,
wow,
I guess
from the MGM. Wow.
Yeah.
I guess he's not banned from.
That's dated
2021.
2021.
And the other one's 2020.
Yeah.
It looks like $2 million.
I bet he did some sports gambling too.
Christ.
Ooh, that would be a fun heist. You do some sports gambling. Was that him humping?
He's humping the money?
No, was he? He was humping the girl and she had money on. That's not biblical. They don't have that in the Bible.
Wait, what do you mean he's humping the?
Okay, there was one going back where he's clearly like.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This guy sucks.
Honestly.
This is a godless man.
This would, oh my God, he's naked with all the money.
Dude, on the table? Get out of there, man. This guy sucks.
See, if I found out the French guys who stole the money were like this, I'd be very pissed. I'm picturing very cool guys.
Yeah.
Put it in a bank.
Wow.
So stupid. I also wouldn't put it past at all just being fake money.
That's the thing is I mean, there's no way to know. I remember there was a kid.
He's obviously building some kind of brand off of this.
Circa like 2017, there was a kid on Instagram.
Dude.
Yeah, he's got the super.
For the audio listener, I mean,
picture a douchebag.
A guy who just like. There's guys who kind of have never matured past what they think is cool from basically junior year of high school.
Yeah. What that little kid thinks is cool.
And this is that guy to an absolute T.
Yeah, I want shitty tattoos all over my face,
The poses he's doing, everything.
Oh God, man, what a bummer. What a bummer. This guy and like Dan, whatever his name, Bilzerian.
Oh, that guy is. He started the like. Life can just be gambling, fucking, and guns.
I mean, that is a pretty awesome combination, dude. He does have great legs and a great.
And those seem like fun girls.
He seems like a happy guy, like just so happy. Look at that. He's surrounded by love. Oh, great. It's a veritable who's who of.
Was that Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, man. It just doesn't
Wow,
seem
those
fun.
helicopters were so close to each other.
Yeah. He's going to die of a heart attack or, I don't know, some kind of
Oh, they're
plane
probably
crash.
doing tons of cocaine.
Yeah. Get out of there. I don't want to look at this piece of shit anymore. My
Where do you
little brother's.
find all these women to hang out with?
I don't know, but one of my little brother's ex-girlfriends used to hang out with him.
Weird.
Yeah.
Did she have stories?
I never asked.
You never asked?
I didn't know until after they broke up.
Oh.
He was like, yeah, she used to like hang out with Dan Bilzerian. And I was like, and you dated her? Like,
Yeah, that is a red flag.
yeah, brother, that's what we call a red flag.
My ex-boyfriend, you know Dan Bilzerian?
Yeah. I'd go, oh, all right, well, yeah, I think a sports gambling heist could work.
Well, the heist,
You make a huge bet,
the best thing you could do is,
manipulate the game.
yeah,
Yeah.
Chicago Black Sox.
There's no Chicago Black Sox.
I think back in the day there was. That was the team that they were fixing the games.
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong.
It's such a tragedy what they did to the Black Sox. Yeah, the Black Sox scandal was a game-fixing scandal in the MLB. 8 members of the Chicago White Sox were accused of intentionally losing the 1919 World Series against the Cincinnati Reds in exchange for payment from a gambling
They
syndicate.
call them the Black Sox because they were bad boys, I guess.
I just love that there are still organized crime out there doing robberies like that, doing heists. It's so fascinating to me.
You want to get in?
Yeah, I do. The ban remained in force for more than a century. Define the punishment as banishment from consideration from the Hall of Fame. Whoa. Oh, did they put Pete Rose really got it tough. That poor guy. He was betting on his team to win.
Yeah,
he believed in his team.
We talked about this.
Man, it's fucked up. He's in the Major League Baseball's all-time leader in hits. That's fucking awesome. And he died.
And he died.
Yeah, he died to
at
death.
83.
I mean, yeah, it was.
You made it sound like it was unfair.
Yeah.
He all-time
Ooh.
greatest hitter, and he died at 83.
He batted switch. That's tough, man. That's tough. Batting average of 300, just over 300. So yeah, I think I would like either threaten an athlete's family, classic style, classic style.
I'm sure there's a tremendous amount of that, not threatening an athlete's family or something like that, but I'm sure there's a tremendous amount of untoward practices going on in professional sports,
especially college these days. Can you imagine being a 19-year-old kid and like your buddies are like, dude, look at the over-under on blah, blah, blah. If shaving points, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I've read stories about the guys who were like, where some basketball player, people will have seats that are so close they can yell to the basketball player like, we just need you to hit like one more 3 and we cover whatever. And the guy's like, all right, and he chucks up a 3. It's just so weird.
See, now what would stop you from, if you had like a couple $1 million on the line, what would stop you from just like chucking a Sprite at LeBron's head to make your
yeah,
parlay?
I mean, that's worthwhile, right?
Or you bet on Polymarket. It's like, will someone throw a Sprite at LeBron's head tonight? And it's got like 90-1 odds. And then you go there and you're like, all right, I'm going to chuck a Sprite at LeBron's head.
That's basically the dildo thing.
Oh, yeah. God.
Yeah, people have been pointing out that there's all kinds of, Polymarket is just full of things that any insider could place huge bets on.
I bet some guy out there who's Poly is pissed off because they took the trademark for that, and he wanted to do a dating app called like Polymarket.
Or we wanted to start a store where you
Yeah.
can buy stuff
Yeah.
like
A co-op. It's got to be a co-op.
Yeah, a co-op
Yeah.
that sells books like how to be less annoying
Yeah.
or something like that.
How to not stink. How to not stink like shit. Jesus. Oh, I forgot to spray
How to
Doug's
get
butt.
people to stop yelling, go back to San Francisco at you.
Yeah. Hippie. All right. I think that's a good place to stop.
Should we put a disclaimer that we're not encouraging anyone to steal?
Yeah, don't steal.
Unless you're going to go big, unless it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Also,
Truly go big or get your ass home.
no weapons unless it's a little drill you got to use to get in.
Yeah.
And unless you're just going to give a menacing to the security guard. Don't kill anybody.
All right, gang. We'll see you in the bonus. We're going to talk about the 747 plane crash, the World Porridge competition, the chicken gun, and we're going to finally get to the bottom of what the actual living, ever-loving fuck is 6'7". Ugh, Jesus Christ.
Did you know about this before I put
6'7"? Yeah, I've known about it for a couple weeks, unfortunately.
I actually have no. That's good because I really don't.
They talked about it on talk radio today, so I know that it's really having a moment. Fucking, I'm gonna if I see a 6 outside or a 7, I'm hitting it with my car. Hey, why was 6 afraid of 7?
It's 7, 8, 9.
It should be why was 10 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. It's creeping up on you, 10.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
If I was 6, I'd be like, hey, it seems like 7's trying to eat bigger numbers than me.
Yeah,
I should just keep my head down and.
I'm a little guy. All right, gang. We'll see you in the bonus.
Coming up on this week's episode of BenandEmilShow.com.
My classmates mocked me, but I could tell they envied the locks on the briefcase. As with many obsessions, which appear to an observer to be a mania for collecting variants of a particular thing, it was in fact a quest for the one perfect version of that thing that would fulfill a deep-seated psychological need. In my case, the irrational belief that finding the right bag, one that allowed me to comfortably and confidently carry my essentials, would effectively solve all my problems in life.
Jesus.
In essence, I wanted security, a sense that I was ready for whatever might happen. Wiser people than me would cultivate inner peace through self-acceptance, but I needed to carry a bunch of stuff around to feel at ease.
And you identify with this guy. You like this guy.
That entire paragraph, I really identify.
I mean, I feel that too. It's just I pack it all and I put it in my backpack and I'm good. Go on.
Not to be like total lib about this, but this is the kind of stuff that we're going to lose out on with all this funding to government research and everything.
What do you mean? We're going to lose the chicken gun?
There's scientists who, because look, it was first chicken gun built by, right there, U.S. Civil Aeronautics Administration.
Yeah.
Okay? So we used to have guys who would be like, we got a problem. The birds keep hitting the planes.
Yeah.
And then you had fucking nerds from Carnegie Mellon University working on, they're like, how can we simulate a bird hitting a plane? And then they get to come up with the chicken gun.
Some guy in the back. Chicken gun.
Chicken gun.
Chicken gun. Chicken cannon gun.
Chicken gun.